Hey all, I'm Apurva and welcome back to WeDesified. We are back with some more latest updates and news about the H1B visas this year. In this video, we are going to talk about the multiple registrations, what is the probability of getting selected in the lottery, possibility of the second, third and even the fourth lottery this year, and the next steps if you're selected in the lottery or not. So all the H1B aspirants and interested people, please watch this video until the very end. But before that, please subscribe to our channel and click that bell icon to encourage us to make more such helpful videos. Like we said in our earlier videos, the H1B registration window for this year opened on March 1st and closed on March 18th. We hope that all of you who wanted to apply for this H1B cap have gotten your registration submitted in this period. If not, then you have to wait until next year, because even if there are second and third lotteries, they will pick only from the already submitted pool of registrations and you cannot register again. On March 29th, USCIS announced that they have received enough applications for this year's cap and they have completed the first round of lottery. So you must have received your lottery result from your employer by now. If you were picked in the lottery, then your registration status updates to selected from submitted. To know your lottery result, asking your employer is the only way you have, because the results will be updated only in their online portals. Many people asked us earlier if there are any other ways for the candidates to know by themselves, but unfortunately this is the only reliable way. USCIS didn't announce how many registrations they received this year yet, but the estimation is around 310,000 plus. It is mainly based on the previous year's trends and the favorable conditions for the H1Bs this year. The effects of the COVID pandemic have significantly reduced. The economy is doing well. Unemployment rates have gone down. Companies are hiring again. And since the Biden's administration, the H1B rejections also have gone significantly down from 20% to just 4%. And all these factors combined with just $10 registration fee has encouraged many people to register for the H1B this year. At the same time, USCIS published a rule talking about unfairly increasing chances of selection that highlights about the fraud involving multiple registrations. It is an already existing rule, nothing new, but due to many allegations and the court cases around the fraudulent multiple registrations, USCIS took a strict stance against those people who take advantage of the system. This created confusion among many people and a lot of you asked us in the comments as well. So we thought to explain this better, since it is important to understand the H1B process and the lottery chances. Let me explain this with an example. Let's assume you have great profile and skill set and you got multiple job offers. Let's say you got job offers from both Facebook and Apple and both of them are ready to sponsor your H1B. Great. In this case, multiple registrations can be submitted for one candidate, because there are two different and legitimate jobs and both companies are not related to each other. So there is no problem here and multiple registrations can be filed. Now let's see another example. You got a job in Apple and Apple really liked you and they really want you to work for them. They don't want to let the lottery decide whether you can work for them or not. So to increase your chances, Apple decided to file multiple registrations on your name. I am just taking Apple's name here because everyone knows them and not because they fraud USCIS or something. So back to our example, Apple works with many vendors and staffing companies to get contractors, right? So Apple filed one registration from their company and asked their other vendors also to file registrations on your name. So there is only one job, but total 4 registrations submitted for just one person by the related companies. This is fraud, illegal and unfair to the other deserving candidates. So USCIS told that if they find out if any of the companies do this fraudulent multiple registrations, then they will take strict actions against them. This could reduce some applications, but doesn't make much difference. So the expectation is still 300 to 310,000 applications this year as well. The applications are more than 300,000, but the H1B slots are only 85,000, which means that there is only about 27.5% chance of selection. But due to having an advanced degree quota of 20,000 visas for the people with the US Masters and PhD degrees, the probabilities are around 21% for the people without US Masters or PhD degrees or the regular quota, and 39% chance for the people that qualify for the advanced degree quota. By 31st March, all the results of the lottery are announced and some people got selected and some didn't. Those who got selected will have 90 days starting April 1st to file their H1B petition. But for those who weren't selected, is this the end of the road? No. For the past 2 years, USCIS conducted multiple lotteries to select more than 85,000 candidates. To understand this better, let us review the last year's data. Last year, USCIS received a total of 308,613 registrations, out of which 48% of them are with the US advanced degrees. In the round 1, USCIS selected 87,500 registrations, but only 59,783 petitions were submitted. Why did USCIS receive less number of applications? There could be multiple reasons like change of plans, COVID, loss of jobs, but the main reason is the multiple and duplicate registrations. To start with, USCIS received less applications, and out of the received applications, some of them were rejected. So the cap of 85,000 was not filled. So USCIS conducted a second round of lottery. In the second round, they selected 27,717 registrations, but received only 10,964. By the time they conducted the second lottery on July 29th, many people might have changed jobs or plans to come to the US, so there were even less number of petitions filed from the round 1 to round 2. So they were not able to fill the 85,000 cap after round 2 as well. So they conducted round 3 on November 19th and selected 16,753 more registrations. If you add up all the 3 rounds, then the total selected registrations were 131,970, and if you look at the probabilities, then it is around 33% for the people in the regular quota and 54% for the people with the US Masters and PhD degrees. So if you have an advanced degree from the US, your chances of selections are more than 50%. And you have 1 in 3 chances to get selected even if you are from the regular quota, which is not that bad. And if you see, there are around 44.5 thousand more people selected after the first round of lottery, and the probability increased from 39% to 54%. These numbers can be changed this year, but you can still have hope if your registration status still shows as submitted. And for the fourth lottery, looking at the above numbers, there is very less chance for one more lottery, and keeping the last year's experience in mind, USCIS will select more registrations in the first and second lotteries itself. So our prediction is that there won't be any fourth lottery. If you're not selected in the lottery, then you have very limited options, like going for a day 1 CPT college or trying for a cap exempt job if you cannot wait until next year. We can discuss these options in the next video. So that's all we have for this video. Hope you got a better idea about multiple registrations and the H1B lottery selection chances. If you haven't watched our previous videos, then go check them out now. If you find this video useful, then please like and share it. And if you have any questions, then ask us in the comment section below. We will reply and make more videos to answer all your questions. See you in the next video. Until then, keep learning. Take care. Bye-bye.